our advisory board, which is led by a wonderful woman named Dr. Eileen Dombo from Catholic University. She chairs it, and she's a specialist in trauma. She understood that this is a problem, and the board came together and said, we need to provide a safe place for these adults, because the problem is that when you're a vulnerable adult, or when somebody goes to a clergy person for help, they're vulnerable. And, and sometimes we get into, there was a belief that they would become dependent. And unfortunately, everybody's human. And I mean, not unfortunately, we all are human. And so there needed to be an expectation of behavior that needed to be enforced. The boundaries were a problem and continue to be one, because, and clergy necessarily doesn't like to hear this, even though Cardinal Gregory does, is that we're providing a service. The church provides a service. It's very pastoral, but it also is something that there's an expectation of behavior that needs to be enforced. And so the advisory board, in conjunction with our child protection policy, expanded to child protection safe environment. And when someone, a person, whether it's male or female, has a abuse of power report or an adult misconduct report, they have a place to come now, which is a safe landing. And then our office will work in conjunction, whether it be HR or the vicar of clergy office or Cardinal, to address and investigate those allegations. If it's an assault, or if it's a a definite crime, we work and report it immediately to the civil authorities. But it is that kind of ambiguous gray area where you get a little bit of a resistance, and you say, oh, well, it's a he said, she said, or he said, she said. No, this is where we all have to look. And the advisory board looks at it, and then we make recommendations to the cardinal, and we work in that capacity.